Hey guys, welcome back to Pro Gun. If you haven't already done so, please hit the subscribe button. I'd greatly appreciate that. Today, I'm going to be comparing the Glock 29 to the Sig P320 Xten Comp. They're both 10mm striker fire polymer frame pistols. You can't go wrong with either one, but I'm going to do a breakdown of both of these and give you my thoughts. The Glock 29 weighs in at about 24 ounces. The Sig weighs in at 32.3 ounces. It's considerably heavier. The barrel length on the Glock 29 is 3.78 inches. The barrel length on the Sig is 3.8 inches. Even though the barrel length is the same, the Sig does have a longer slide. The overall length of the Glock 29 is 6.97 inches. The overall length of the Sig is 7.6 inches. And that is because the Xten Comp has a compensator. So even though it's only a 3.8 inch barrel, the slide needs to be a little longer for the compensator. And the compensator makes the Xten Comp much more pleasurable to shoot. It drastically tames the recoil of the 10mm. This is actually a pleasure to shoot. Even one-handed, this is really not much more recoil than a 9mm. However, the Glock 29, this thing is a beast to shoot. And after a while, it does start to get to be uncomfortable. And that is because it is too compact. Also, the overall length of the Xten Comp, being it's longer, it gives you a longer sight radius, which I like. The height is 4.53 inches on the Glock 29 versus 5.6 inches on the Sig. And the reason for that is because the Glock 29 only comes with 10-round capacity as opposed to the Sig Xten Comp, which holds 15 rounds. And you see what you get here with the Glock 29. This floating pinky thing just drives me absolutely insane. And you don't get that with the Sig. That's another thing I like. When you put the magazine in the Glock 29, it actually pinches your pinky down here. As far as the sights go, you get the same crappy plastic sights with the Glock. But with the Sig, you get the Sig X-Ray 3 day-night sights, which are really nice. The trigger, you get the same crappy Glock trigger. The Sig has the flat trigger, which is much better than the triggers they have in the rest of the P320s, and absolutely much better than the Glock. The Glock 29 is not optic ready. The Sig Xten Comp is. You just remove these two screws, take off the mounting plate, and mount your optic, and you're good to go. I like them both. And it's really difficult to choose, but I guess if you want something that conceals better, the Glock 29 definitely is a little bit easier to conceal. The Sig is a little bit heavier, slightly longer, but you can still conceal it. And if you want the additional magazine capacity, you get 15 rounds on the Sig versus 10 with the Glock. There's also a Picatinny rail on the Sig as opposed to the standard Glock rail. They're both great guns, and you can't go wrong with either one of them, but if I could only choose one, I would go with the Sig for a few reasons. It's heavier. It's got a compensated barrel, which greatly reduces recoil. It's got a better flat trigger. It's got the night sights. It's optic ready, and it holds 15 rounds. And I think for the money, the Sig is hands down a much better value. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.